Babysitter's Club, Claudia and Mean Janet. A graphic novel by Rena Telgrammer, read by Little Pacao. Chapter 5. She's been murdered. No, she hasn't, but I think she had a heart attack or something. Everything was kind of a blur after that. I can't feel her pulse. Claudia, dial 911. Okay. An ambulance is on its way. Go outside! You can shoot the ambulance. Paramedics where to come. Right. Do you think it was a heart attack or did she fell and hit her head? I don't know. She fell. There's no sign of trauma. She's breathing fine, which is a good sign. Well, we'll find out soon enough what's wrong. Claudia, I'm right with Mimi. You try to get hold of Mom and Dad and then come with them to the hospital. I tried to call Mom and Dad cell phones and the restaurant cell phones, but I couldn't reach them. Mimi was mad at me tonight. I was mean to her and she got mad. Then she collapsed. What if it's my fault? Claudia, what's going on? Mom, Dad, we got to go to the hospital. Something happened to Mimi. And then we heard a thud, so we raced upstairs. I was frantic. Mom was silent. Dad was serious and stroked quickly. We found Janet upstairs in the intensive care unit. Ding. Shannon? They won't tell me a thing. Calm down, Shannon. It's okay. I'd never seen my sister so upset. We waited and waited. Finally, Mrs. Kirsch, are you the daughter of Miss Yamamoto? Yes, I am. Your mother had a stroke, a serious one. She's in critical but stable condition. At the moment, she's not able to move or speak. I've seen people make remarkable recoveries following strokes, but we won't know much for the next day or two. She's not awake now, and there's nothing you can do for her, so I suggest you go home, try to get some rest, and come back in the morning. Thank you very much, Doctor. Mimi was sick and it was all my fault. Diary message. Monday, June 16. Today was bad and good news. Bad news day for us babysitters. The good news was that 9 children came to this first session of our playgroup and it went really well. David, Michelle, Nikki and Marcus are kind of wild when they get together, but they are manageable. And we're going to have to do something about Jenny. She's a pain. Got any ideas, Marianne? The bad news was about Claudia's grandmother, Mimi. It turns out that she has had a stroke last night and she's in hospital. The news kind of upset us, but we were able to put our worries aside and run the playgroup, okay? Which I guess proves we are professionals. Chapter 6. The next morning, Mom and Dad left for the hospital. I was supposed to go to playgroup, but I wanted to see Mimi. The nurse said she's still unconscious, honey. So you might as well carry on with your original plans. Yeah. With a heavy heart, I headed to Stacy's. Hey, you guys. Claudia! Is something the matter? I've got bad news. Mimi's in the hospital and she had a stroke last night. Oh my gosh! She's okay. I mean, she can't move, but she's breathing. The doctor said it's possible she can make good recovery. We can visit her in the hospital. Not yet. Maybe when she moved to her own room. I haven't seen her myself. Hey, I just had an idea. The kids could make get well cards for Mimi today. That's great. And our project with learning to care about others. The parents will love it and maybe you will love the cards. Anyway, I thought we should have a schedule for the first day, a loose one, and I have a free time. Then music, then snacks. Hey, I think I know who our first kid is. Who? David Michelle. Hi, Christy. Mom said I should give you this money. Thanks. Thank you. I'm glad he's here, but couldn't one of your older brothers watch him? Nah, Sam and Charlie both have summer jobs. Besides, there may be some boys his age. Hi, everyone. Hi. My Lord, you bought the whole neighborhood. Before we knew it, we had 9 kids in the group. Not bad for day one. Our only real problem was Jenny, and none of us was too surprised. Oof. Jenny, are you okay? My dress. Why don't you take your shoes and off? You will slip so much in bare feet. No, I want to look pretty. But when you fell down, you get dirt on your dress, see? I don't want to take off my pink shoes. Okay. That was just the beginning. At least the get-well cards were hit. The kids made a total 19 cards for Mimi. Oh, they are great. She's going to love them. 12:30. I think it's safe to say that was a total success. Chapter 7. After the playgroup, everyone went in different directions. I went home to await news about Mimi. Stacy was sitting for Charlotte that afternoon, and Mary Annie was sitting for Marshall's. They sat up together. Only Chrissy and Dawn remained. So, wanna come over to my house? Sure. So, we live in an old farmhouse. It was built in 1795. Do you like it? Mostly, it's kind of neat, but the rooms are pretty small. And the doorways are low. The first time Mariani came over, she said the cornices must have been munchkins. Hell. Anyway, this is my brother, Jeff. Jeff, this is Christy. Hi. Want some leftover tofu ginger salad? No thanks. I'm going to show her out. Yeah. See ya. There used to be miles of farmland around the place, but we only got a couple of acres left. There's an old outhouse, a barn, and a smokehouse. It's all sort of run down. My mom got it pretty cheap. You've got a barn? Yeah. Do you play in it? Sometimes but my mother afraid the roof will cave in or something because it's so old. But Jeff and I have climbed up into the hayloft. We rigged up a rope so we can swing down from the beam way high up onto the roof and land it away. Really? I guess you and Mariani play in the barn all the time, huh? Mariani? Not a chance. She won't even go inside because of what Mom said about the roof. Mariani may have changed this spring, but not too much. Whoa! How do you get into the hayloft? This way. Neat. It's so quiet up here. Do you want to swing from the rope? Sure, I think. I'll show you how. Swing the rope up to me. This one? Yeah. Thanks. Now watch. Catch. Clink. Oh, that was great. Your turn. Don't be scared. Ah! Let's go. Let's go. Well, that was awesome. They spent the rest of the afternoon talking about divorce, about moving, about Mariani. I'm glad she made a new friend. She needs more friends. Well, she's lucky to have so many good old ones. You know, Dad, it's been thinking. Yeah. We should have an alternate officer for the Babysitters Club. Somebody who could take over the responsibilities of a new officer if one of us couldn't be at a meeting. Don't you agree? When everyone showed up at my house for our club meeting that afternoon, we voted to have an official alternate officer of the Babysitters Club. Chapter 8. The main thing we talked about at our meeting that day was Jenny. She started that fight with Claire Pike. She won't share with other kids. She's got a bad attitude. Well, definitely need to do something. But what? Hello, kids. Mom, you're home? How's Mimi? Good news, she's just woke up. She can't move or speak yet, but she's awake. Alright. Can I see her? Yes, family members can see her one at a time for about 10 minutes each. We'll go back to the hospital after supper. Speaking of which, Claudia, I'll need your help in the kitchen. I'll be right there. Everything took off, and I helped Mom get supper ready. Where does she keep the rice? Hey, where's Janet? Can she help too? I don't even bother to ask her. I'm sure she's busy with her courses. But you definitely have any problem interrupting my club meeting to ask for help? That's different. Here's the rice, but where's the measuring cup? I've got awfully used to having Mimi take care of us. Everyone took Mimi for granted, and now they were taking me for granted too. After we ate, we all headed over to the hospital. Dad? Yes? Can Mimi hear us? Well, that's a silly question. I'd be interested to hear your answer, Janet. The answer is, of course, she can hear us. According to the neurologist, the answer is, we think she can hear us, but we are not sure how well. Can I see her first? Sure, just record the time. And don't be frightened. There's a lot of equipment in the room. Just remember that it's there to help Mimi. Okay. Beep, trip. Mimi? Blink. Claudia? I can't!
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough.